Assalamu alaikum. My name is Darius and this is The World That Was. Today I'll be taking another look at a recipe from 13th century Syria, the creamy chicken Jurjaniyyah. The name is derived from an Iranian region, Gorgan, which suggests that this was an imported culinary style rather than a local recipe, an outlier from the source material. Either way, it's a fairly simple dish, and very tasty too. In any case, let's now take a look at the world that was. To begin with, we need to season and cook our chicken. To do this, make a few scores with a knife into a few thighs of chicken, or a cut of your choice, and then season this with salt, pepper, and freshly ground cumin. I'll be cooking the meat separately to the sauce, which is very unusual for meat-based recipes in this time period, but it's seemingly how the dish was intended to be prepared. In any case, bake or roast your chicken at 200 degrees Celsius for about 30 minutes, or until it's cooked through and brown on top. When it's cooked, take it out of the oven and let it rest for a while you make your sauce. To make your sauce, start by placing 500 grams worth of Greek yogurt into a saucepan. Into this, toss a slurry of 1 tablespoon flour and 1 tablespoon of water. This will help prevent the sauce from curdling as it cooks. Place all of this over a high heat and stir it slowly. The cookbook emphasizes that you should stir this in a single direction to reduce the risk of it curdling. Keep stirring this slowly until you start to see bubbles forming at the edge of your pot. At this point, turn the heat down to medium and let everything foam and froth away for about 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, pour in a tablespoon's worth of honey, as well as a couple tablespoons worth of mustard seeds. Or a full jar, like what I did here. The original recipe describes the dish as being very pungent, so you can adjust this by increasing or decreasing the amount of seeds you use here. Let this cook away for another 5 to 10 minutes, just to soften up the seeds a little. Place your chicken onto a plate and ladle over some of your sauce. Serve up warm and dig in. The finished chicken dish is super fragrant, and each mouthful with the sauce has a very sharp bite of heat thanks to the mustard seeds. In a sense, it's almost like horseradish sauce. But overall, it's more fragrant than it is hot, which is not necessarily a bad thing. Mustard seeds have been cultivated throughout the Near East for millennia, and have had a variety of uses besides the culinary field, such as in the field of medicine. However, the popularity of the seed as an ingredient seems to have increased following the occupation of the region by the Roman Empire, as well as the subsequent empires and caliphates. How and why a Persian recipe was recorded in a Syrian cookbook that charts local regional tastes more than foreign recipes could suggest that this dish was popular enough at the time of writing in the region that it felt right at home alongside other dishes, such as my chicken with blackberry sauce from a few months ago. In any case, I'd like to thank you all for watching this quick look at the world that was. If you liked what you saw, please consider leaving a like on this video, or possibly even subscribing to my channel for some more ancient recipes. I've also launched a Patreon page, so if you'd really like to support me, feel free to check it out. There's some perks like being able to vote for recipes or cultures you'd like to see me encounter in the future, and by doing this you'll be helping me continue this project. Of course, it's completely optional. Thanks again for watching.